Hello everyone, and my name is Clark, and I'm going to be showing you today the project I worked on a while ago. This is just a wide shot of the whole thing. It's the back end, the front end, don't mind the subcomponents. So obviously by the name of the video, it is an alarm clock, and I'll be going through all the different subcomponents, how they work, some of my designs. I'm going to say this ahead of time to anyone who'd like to comment about my vanilla craft circuitry. In no way, shape, or form am I trying to go for the fastest or the most efficient design. I'm simply going for something that's simple, easy to see, and modular so that I can reuse the parts that I've made and use them in future projects. So I'm going to begin actually by showing you the end result, just to see the direction that all this is supposed to be taking, of course. So this is straight up vanilla craft circuitry. There's no ticket, there's no extra like cool repeaters. It's just redstone, pistons, and magic. So right here I've got the screen. Just notice all these pads on the ground. These will actually change all the digits. We've got this one individual button here which is toggling the AM to PM. The other ones will change each individual digit up and down. For this, it will just count right from 0 to 11. 0 is actually 12 for all intents and purposes. The reason why I picked that was just because it was simplest, and mostly because this clock is designed to be used as a timer for just conventional purposes, not just as a waking alarm clock. So here's all the control panels. By the way, all these pads are currently in the on position, so if you're walking around, you don't accidentally change one of the memories. So here's that switch to activate that. Start button, stop switch. This will turn the alarm off. Putting this in the on position sets the alarm. That occurred because currently the clock memory and the alarm memory are both set to AM 0000 right across the board. So that's why that actually went off what it did. It did exactly what it was supposed to do. So yeah, those are the two different memories, which I'll show you how I managed to get them both to show up on the screen, and a reset for each of those memories. And of course, making it count up or down, which is a really cool feature. I think it's kind of unique. This is the big speaker, by the way, in the back, just a bunch of note blocks, all set up to a bunch of repeaters. This is kind of like the maintenance area. This allows you to adjust the speakers and go to the different floors and adjust speakers. I haven't put all the speakers in yet because it lags the hell out of my system. But you can add more in, obviously, in your located positions. You come down here. This is just a maintenance area. You don't really ever need to come up here or anything like that. The only thing you really want to adjust here is the timing. I currently have it set to be 1 second. This is a pulse former, which will create a single tick of redstone when you hit the start button. It comes into this little circle here, and as long as this gate is active, the circle will not break and will continue to bring that single pulse around the circle. And right now I have it set to 10 ticks, so it'll be exactly 1 second. This particular gate here is switching whether it's going to tick up or down. So this brings the pulse out to the uptick function and the downtick function. This here is actually just a simple delay with colon blink. You know how there's a colon usually on a digital alarm clock, and it blinks for about half a second. So that's all this is. It takes that single pulse and delays it into about half a second or so. So those are all the other command lines. Okay. So I'll give a demo real quick. Let's say, for example, we want to just use it as a timer. I won't set it as a clock or anything like that. And obviously, let's say the time was, let's say the time was 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And, oh, actually, that's the alarm memory. Okay, that's the time that's going to go off. Let's say that the current time is, I don't know, 4 minutes. Let's turn the time pads off just so we don't change anything by accident. So now I can switch back between either the alarm memory or the clock memory. And by the way, it will pick up on the AM or the PM too. It's not just going to sync up the memory. So that actually has to be the same if you want to use the timer function as well. So yeah, we're going to have our timer count up. Watch the clock, the alarm, we're going to set it, and we're going to start. Now it's a little bit laggy, so I'm just going to come in close. Yeah, see, it's not even going to want to show me the seconds. Oh, there we go. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and there's a slight second delay, but there we go. Well, I don't know if you can actually hear the system sound right now, but seeing as all those repeaters are flickering off right now, the alarm is going off. So I'm going to turn the clock off real quick. I'm going to turn the alarm off. Save some resources. So yeah, it's a little bit memory heavy, but it definitely goes off when it's supposed to.